Hi dear watchers, today we want to talk about Oracle VirtualBox and how we can download it, how we can install it, and what does it do actually. I want to talk today about the basic tutorials or basic know-how about VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox. As you can see on the screen, just open your internet browser, just google.com or whatever, and just type download Oracle VirtualBox and let's open it for Windows 10. You can open different internet websites, but the Oracle VirtualBox.org organization, it contains the main VirtualBox program and you can download it from here. And you can see it, you can download for Windows, for Linux, for Mac and other OS, but we download for Windows. And now it is downloading, and then we try to install it and let's see what comes there. So let's open this and let's install it. So I'm going to install it, click on next, and next, and there are different options you can choose to make a folder in desktop or something like that. So let's install it. I hope that you have heard it before or you have installed some operating system on VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a program that you can install Windows, Linux, Raspberry Pi and Mac on it. It will be opened on your main operating system and in VirtualBox. To make it short, you install your Windows or Mac or whatever in VirtualBox like a program. You can run it in VirtualBox, then it opens the window or Mac or Linux, and it is like a real one, but it is a virtual one. So as you can see, and I have installed this program. So I have opened VirtualBox. As you can see, this is the software. There are some options there: preferences, import, export, new, and add. We need to create a new file, so I'm going to create it. You click on new, and here is the name of what you want to install. I write, for example, Raspberry Pi. It is Linux based. We have chosen the name Raspberry Pi, and you can choose different folders path, and it is Linux, and I have chosen 64-bit. We click on next. Here is the memory. You can make 2, 4 or 8 gigabyte depending on the RAM, and here you click on create. Here actually you select from your drive C, maybe just 40, 50 or 20 or gigabyte as you wish. You create it. We have the Raspberry Pi there. Look, there are some information about it, general information, the name of the Raspberry Pi, operating system, and the information about the display, storage, audio, network, USB, and shared folders. As you can see, if we click on setting, then you can change the setting of your file. In general, you can see in basic the name of what you have chosen and the type and the version. And you can go to the advanced. You can see the folder that it will be installed there. And in description and disk encryption, there is nothing. If you go to the system right now, you can see the memory. You can change the memory here. You can, in the boot order, you can deselect floppy. Point and device, we let it to be on default. And in the processor, you can choose the process, the CPU. You can put it from 1 to 4 or depending on CPU power or cells, and you can choose differently. Now let's go to the display. In display, you can choose the video memory and monitor count. You have 3 monitors. I actually don't know, but I have 1 right now. Here in the storage, you can choose or add the disk file, or you can search how many gigabyte you have given for your Raspberry Pi, or add and remove whatever you like. I forgot to tell you that in storage from down there you can remove it or add a new one here. if you have a problem or you want to delete the former one and you want to add the new one. So in audio there is nothing specific here, and in network it is a little bit important because maybe you want to have two networks. One is the wireless or external, or the other one is internal. You can define it here. You can click on attach to. You can see the NAT, bridge adapter, internal network, host only adapter. I don't want to talk too deeply about it, but you can choose whatever you like. But if you put it on default NAT, you can use the Wi-Fi and you can use the RJ45 cable. You can go to the adapter number 2 and enable network adapter. You can choose other adapter. It will be added to your network settings. But take a look, the adapter type is very important. It must match your adapter type on your Windows. If you put it on NAT as it is in default, you don't need to change anything. So we go to the serial ports. There is nothing special here. I click on OK, and it is enough about the explanation of the settings. But you can go to the file, you can see more settings, and you can click on it. Here, as you can see, I have clicked on host network manager. You can see here the IP address. If you take a look at it, I want to tell you something more about it. You can click on properties and you can see the IP address. You can change it here. You can change the network mask here. Actually, you can configure it if you want to do it manually. If you click on start, here it comes a window. You can click on browse. If you click on add, now you can add your file, your ISO file, and it will start the installation. you.